What's going on, guys, and welcome back to My 2 Cents. I hope you guys are doing fantastic and having a great week so far. The inspiration behind today's video comes from a comment on a Facebook group that I'm following. It's got a little bit of controversy behind it because they say, and it's been said, that this fragrance smells a lot like Pacco Rabanne's 1 million. Well, does it? I guess you'll just have to find out. Hit that intro. Welcome back, fragrance family. It's so great to have you. And I wanted to kick off this video by saying thank you so much for supporting me, subscribing to my channel. Really appreciate it. If you are new to this channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button down below if you enjoy fragrance related content, if you like learning about new fragrances, and you want to hear my 2 cents about all things fragrance. So I'm just getting started. Today we're doing a niche house, Maison Francis Kurkdjian. And if you like Maison Francis Kurkdjian, throw me a comment down below. Throw me up one of these and hit that notification bell so that you know when I'm posting new content. It really helps me get my voice, my 2 cents out there, and helps me help you create lasting scent memories, which this is all about. So thank you again, and we're gonna hop right into it. We're gonna get right into the whiffs and sniffs. All right, so for those of you who do not know who Maison Francis Kurkdjian is, he has been the nose on countless amazing fragrances. One that is probably one of the most well-known fragrances is Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Male. That's a timeless classic. I know so many people, including myself, who have worn that. I no longer even own a bottle of Le Male. Probably should pick one up. But anyways, this fragrance, Amyris Homme, launched in the year 2012. It was inspired by a time when Francis Kurkdjian, sitting at a coffee shop in Paris, and saw a lovely couple all snuggled up drinking their espressos together. Man, I can see the inspiration behind his fragrance. Now, Francis Kurkdjian is known for making incredible fragrances. He creates the epitome of what French perfumery is all about. It's elegant, sexy, seductive, sensual, and just so well balanced and blended. And in my honest opinion, this right here is one of those. Does it smell like Pacco Rabanne's 1 million? I can see that. I don't think in any way, shape, or form it's exactly like it. It does share some characteristics, but I no longer own Pacco Rabanne's 1 million. I actually got rid of it. I sold it off just because it wasn't my cup of tea. And I just never saw myself wearing it. And everybody wears it. And for me, I like to set myself apart. I don't want to smell like everybody else. So the note breakdown between Pacco Rabanne's 1 million and MFK's Amyris Homme are so much different. In 1 million, you've got grapefruit, orange, mint, cinnamon, and some other notes. In Amyris Homme, it's going to be Sicilian Mandarin, Rosemary, Saffron, Iris, Amyris, Tonka, and Cedar. No breakdowns, a little bit different. Oh, and in 1 million, you got Rose. Which, okay, so I can see where the Amyris and the Rose and Iris, between both fragrances can sound a little familiar. The difference is 1 million is just kind of synthetic. Not in a bad way. It's a great fragrance. It just wasn't my cup of tea. Amyris Homme is. It's bright. It's more well-rounded. It is the epitome, again, of what French perfumery is all about. Getting into the fragrance, once you first apply it, you're gonna get this big pop of mandarin and this herbaceous rosemary. And it's just so blended so well together. It's herbaceous, citrus, and fresh. Later on, as it starts to dry down, 10-15 minutes later, that iris starts popping out with that amyris. As it starts drying down, you start getting that kind of spicy saffron in it. And further on, the amyris and the iris blend so well together. Now, for those of you who don't know what amyris is, it's a compound that kind of takes on the sandalwood. And then that sandalwood comes in and gives it a creaminess. Then, as it continues to dry down and further into the dry down, that's when that cedarwood and tonka really make themselves present. And you get that, to me, I get a sweet vanilla tonka. So you get these tones of vanilla. And then that cedar just rounds it out. To me, this is Pacco Rabanne on steroids, in a sense. It's fresh, it's clean, it's airy, it's bright. It's completely inoffensive. It's something you could wear to the office, you could wear it on a date night, you could wear it anytime. This could be a signature scent. Now comes the price tag. I can see the similarities of this with Paco Rabanne. Does this smell designer? Yeah, it does. But it smells more like your Maison Christian Dior's or your Armani Privés. More niche quality. Because it is niche. So if anything, yeah, it smells like a niche designer. It's like buying a Honda Accord with a Ferrari motor. See what I'm saying? It reminds you of a not so expensive car, but you get a lot of quality out of it. Now, this is going to run you about $235 a bottle. It is an eau de toilette concentration, which means, yeah, it's going to be bright and airy. But for me, performance-wise, I get 6 to 8 hours out of it. But this will also set you apart from all the other Pacco Rabanne 1 million wares. But for the price tag, if you like Pacco Rabanne's 1 million, stick with it. Because it's worth the value. To me, this is also worth the value. But I guess I'm just kind of bougie. And I'm not saying you should be. What I'm saying is, get yourself a sample of Paco Rabanne 1 million. Get yourself a sample of MFK Amyris Homme. And you be the judge. Pick what's best for you. If the MFK fits into your budget, get it. If not, go with the Paco Rabanne 1 million. Both are gonna get you compliments, because this has definitely gotten me many compliments. And I also don't have to spray as much on. Here are my final 2 cents. Performance, I get 6 to 8 hours on my skin. So I'm gonna give that a 6 out of 10. Sillage, I get about 2 foot of sillage. I get a nice scent bubble, depending on how many sprays you put on. So it's moderate. I give that a 6 out of 10 as well. As for the scent, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Does it smell designer? Yes, but it's so well done. It's just well-rounded and bright, beautiful. So my overall, I give it a 7 out of 10. So do I recommend it? I do. Now, only if your budget calls for it. Don't go out there and blind buy this. Again, get yourself a sample. Get yourself a sample of Pacco Rabanne 1 million. Check them out, because especially now it's springtime, I think this is a great spring fragrance at a price. But again, MFK, in my opinion, 100% worth it. That's my episode, guys. Do me a favor, again, hit that subscribe button. Hit me one of these. Let's get this show on the road. I'd love to be able to reach out to more people and give them my 2 cents and create some friends and some lasting scent memories with you. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm posting new content, and throw me some comments down below, guys. Let me know what you think about Paco Rabanne and the House of MFK. What are some of your favorites? What fragrances do you want me to talk about? Niche, designer, cheapies? You choose. I'm your blind buy guy. I'll get anything you'd like me to, because I want to talk about it and I want to help you know more about it. So until next time, guys, happy scent trails. Have a great week.